When Omar Barada went to speak to you, you said in Portugal that your first reaction was to say, can we do this in the summer? And it was, no, you've got to go now. But when you said that, was what is happening now at the back of your mind and how difficult it would be?
There's no point to talk about that and to think about that. I'm here. I have to focus on the job. It's part of football to have these difficult moments. I already knew it that is going to be tough. Of course, you expect to win more games, to have players with more confidence to sell the idea and to work and to improve a lot of things. In this moment, it's really hard. Like I said, we have to survive, to have time, and then to improve the team.
Chris.
You talked before very openly about how big clubs have to win. You don't have endless time. It's a ruthless business. We've seen that at Man United with Dan Ashworth. We've seen it at your Open Sports. We just sat the man who took your place. I mean, obviously it's absurd at the moment to be talking about your future any kind of doubts at all, but are you comfortable that you have the time and the space to do the job that you need to do?
The coach, the manager of Manchester United cannot be never, no matter what, comfortable. And I know the business that I'm in. So I know that if we don't win, regardless if they pay the buyout or not, I know that every manager is in danger, and I like that. I like that because that is our job. So I understand the question, and you can say that I'm here in month. I had four trainings, but we are not winning. So I have that. That is a reality, and I'm quite comfortable with that.
Because you're going to be without your captain suspended, could you have Harry Maguire as your captain? Because he's been skipper before of the club. Would you consider having him as captain?
You will have to wait until the game. You will see the captain.
What do you think of Harry now he's come back and playing for you? Because he's had a rough sort of couple of years. Have you been impressed with
he works really well. He's focused on the job, not what people said. He has no excuses, even if he had some tough moments. So I think in that department he's an example. So he's there to play, to help the team. He's trying to do that.
Good evening, Ruben. You mentioned the goalkeeper in the Tottenham game and this game. Do you think that referees need to make sure that they're protecting the players, or do you want your players to be stronger?
I don't want after a defeat. I don't want to talk about that, but you can see it that every corner nowadays is an opportunity. So sometimes you forget the small guys and the talented guys. You put 11 guys, 2 corners or two free kicks if you can do everything inside the box. So, but that is the rules, and we have to not to cry about it, but do the same thing. So we have to focus on doing the same thing to the opponent. So that is my goal at the moment.
Do you need some bigger players?
No, what I'm saying is that if set pieces is becoming so important, you can do everything. So we have to learn it, and I have to do it the same thing, even with the small guys. We just have to copy and do the same thing, and not trying to change the rules. Just use the rules to score also goals with set pieces.
Simon.
Newcastle up next. What kind of challenge are you expecting from them? They're a side in good form, and obviously the struggles you had against Bournemouth, you felt the atmosphere in the stadium.
Yeah, we have to fight against everything, because our supporters are always there, but they are tired of this moment. We have to expect that any play from Newcastle near our box is going to put the stadium nervous, and that our players have to cope with that. So it's a very strong team, very fast, with a lot of pace, with a lot of time working with the same coach, and we want to be competitive and try to win the game, that's all.
Last question, Andy.
What do you want from the fans against Newcastle?
Nothing. I'm not even there to ask anything to our fans. They gave us everything. The full stadium, always supporting, clapping after lost. So I just want to give something to the fans, not asking something to the fans.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.